Sorry, at the end of the last video I said arcsine and arccosine, but I meant arcsine and arctangent. Okay, so this morning we discussed sine just very briefly, and sine's not one-to-one. So sine looks like this. So to make it one-to-one, for arcsine we usually restrict the input to be between minus pi over 2 and pi over 2. And so that way we're just here, and we're happily one-to-one. Okay? But that's not so important for right now. So, but we're going to try to find the derivative of y equals arcsine x.
All right.
And it's important to remember what this is. So this x value is going to be some number. And what is y going to mean? What is arcsine telling us?
So arcsine is telling us the angle that was used.
Yeah.
So
y,
so x is going to be between 0 and 1.
well, minus 1 and 1.
Yeah, minus 1 and 1.
And this is going to be an angle between minus pi over 2 and pi over 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But how could I transform this equation into something that we already know how to do?
Well, we don't know arcsine.
Yeah, we don't know arcsine, so, but I'd like to transform this equation using the fact that arcsine is the inverse function of sine.
So we can take sine of both sides.
Okay, and then I get an equation that says sine y equals x.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I know what to do.
Now we can take the derivative of both sides.
Okay, what's that going to be?
So cosine y prime equals 1.
Okay, so y prime is going to be 1 over cosine of y. Okay. And all we know is that sine of y equals x. And we're going to try to figure out now what cosine of y equals from there. Okay, so in a triangle, if I have a right triangle, and here's my equation, here's my angle y, and if sine of y equals x, what are some legs that we could make for this triangle?
So sine of y equals x, so we know is that y to the hypotenuse is...
Well, y is the angle.
Oh, y is the angle, okay.
Yeah.
So we know the ratio, so I think the hypotenuse is x.
Okay, so I can just make that an x and a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this third side then?
Square root of 1 minus x squared.
X squared. And what is cosine of y then?
Cosine of y equals root 1 minus x squared over 1.
Okay, so what's 1 over cosine y?
1 over that square root.
So there you go. So there's your derivative of arcsine. 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. So it's surprising. You have a trigonometric function, arcsine of x, and its derivative sort of related to a polynomial, the square root. Right? So I'm going to ask you now to derive arctangent, the derivative of arctangent, and see if you can follow the same argument.
Alright.
Okay.